Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. I really want to apologize for not making a video for maybe for 2 weeks because I have been busy and I've been working on my road to the show career. So right now I'm gonna continue doing my franchise and this is episode 30. Our last game that we started before it was we were defeated the Arizona Diamondbacks, and we're gonna be facing on with them again on our second game. And here we go. We already defeated them already with them our first game with Alex Wood, and we're gonna be facing them again on our second game. And here it goes. So far we have not done our trade any trade yet, but soon we are gonna trade someone else very soon. And here we go. And I want to say thank you everyone who has been subscribing my channel and liking my videos, and I hope my video can grow and grow. And here we go. Alright, here's the people that we traded before. And we're in our 29th wins, and we're gonna win our 30th
The
time
show
so
has
far.
baseball for you on a Wednesday night in the desert from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's
And here we
game
go.
3 of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get us started in this one under the
Tonight
lights.
for the Dodgers, center fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the second spot tonight,
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Here we go. Come on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center.
All right.
After it is Ellsbury. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now that'll
Nice.
hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's
Here
the
we go.
guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss
Slider.
on the slider, 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Nice.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get
Darn.
there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously, I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Curveball. All right.
First offering on its way. There's a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
All right.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Chipper Jones. He was hitless in the shutout last night. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Here comes another 0-2. Dribbled up the line. And he'll reach first safely.
Oh, man.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
The 0-2 delivery. Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count still at 1-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hit out towards second. Towards second, Kendrick is there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. In now, Corey Seager. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Bourne, playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Striding forward for his first chance, Logan Forsythe, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Logan Forsythe.
First offering on its way. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Ellsbury. 2 gone. In now is A.J. Ellis.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep.
Yes.
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Up next for Arizona, Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Puig, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right,
We are
guys,
not
here's
dead
the defensive
so
alignment
far.
for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here now's the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
So far, so good.
3 up. Ready for another chance. Matt Kemp, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Kemp, 33 years old. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Little flare out to left. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's set. Here it comes. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One left for LA. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kemp has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, second base.
Striding in, Tony Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1 out, nobody on.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Escobar is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle.
Nice.
And that's through for a hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In with it quickly is Ellsbury, and that'll hold the runner at third.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to do. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air,
Nice.
carrying well out to deep center. Ellsbury going back. Just missed
Sweet.
a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Into the box, Kenta Maeda. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question.
I refuse to get defeated by the Arizona Diamondbacks. I refuse.
Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Lifted in the air to center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he rips it on the ground to second. Bare-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ethier on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Pulled toward right center field. Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Now batting, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ethier's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. And Ethier swings and sends a high fly ball to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Andre Ethier. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting, captain.
Standing in now, A.J. Ellis. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, Zero.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
Nice.
And this one is gone. A home run.
Sweet.
A 2-run shot for Howie Kendrick. His first home run of the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not 1 but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Boone Logan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Into the box now, Kenta Maeda. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gonzalez moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
That was a nice swing.
Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, he's 1 for 5.
Show us your power, Kemp. Show us your power.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Yunel Escobar. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there
I think
are
we need
two
JT
aboard
in the
now.
house now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
JT, do your work.
Into the box, Justin Turner. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Do your work, JT. Do your work.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll put the brakes on that runner
Now we
at
need the
third,
big
and that
guns.
means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Right fielder,
Boy, Giro, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the... In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Manny Pena will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Manny Pena.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Robbie Scott gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now, Logan Forsythe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. half swing that
What
time.
was
It's a
that?
full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ellis.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Howie Kendrick. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez is after it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 40, Tommy Hunter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. To second for Kendrick. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first
Now
out.
batting, second baseman, Tony.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Kemp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tony Kemp goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. 0-2, here it is. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail big. It's 9-1. Next up for Los Angeles, Tommy Hunter. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now. The pitch. Hard liner to center field. Ellsbury is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready once again, Justin Turner, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for LA, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Ready for another chance. Luis Gonzalez due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Kemp giving chase. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Riding in once again, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dribbled to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting,
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He struck out and flied out. 2 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much at the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, in foul ground for Ellis behind the plate. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. 0-1 the count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. takes this the other way to right. Puig is there to put it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Digging in to try it again, Andre Ethier. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Ellis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Bourne waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers, courtesy of this swing by Ellis. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Diamondback. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. .276 the average coming in for him. 9 homers and 29 driven in. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside?
Excuse me.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at-bat is epic.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ethier's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Tony Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is skied out toward right. Barehanded on the move. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a 9.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 10-3. Paul Sewald enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Paul Sewald.
Gerard Dyson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center field number 20, Matt Kemp.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Kemp. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Sewald offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next for the Dodgers, Yunel Escobar, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kemp over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Eric Gagne takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 38, Eric Gagne.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 pitch. And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Up next for Arizona, Justin Bour. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. 2 out, nobody on. Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And
well, thank you everybody for watching. You have been watching the Shiny, and this was episode 30. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you soon.
Every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Dodgers get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Kenta Maeda earns win number 7 on the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Jarrell Cotton gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight.